Hi there Pisces, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your monthly tarot reading for March. Pisces, let's take a look and see what just may be on the cards for you. Getting started here with the Sacred Power reading cards. I'll be using the Work Your Light Oracle, the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and then using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. Guys, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. All the links are underneath the video, and you can also find the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading. I am available for those also. Let's get out the last Oracle card before we read those together as a group. Oh, okay. Turn over in my hands cards, and I will take you. Okay, we have 3 oracles here. Let's start with the start one. Angel assistance. So, yeah, depending on what you believe, Pisces, but I believe that we all have a spirit team, angel spirit guides, past loved ones, ascended masters, and Source itself, the divine web of intelligence, working with us, trying to send us the signs and synchronicities so that we stay on our best karmic timeline. So it's saying here that you might be receiving more angel assistance than usual this month. And should you need some, Pisces, just ask. But do keep in mind that the angel spirits guides do speak to us through the subtleties, and we must be tuned in to receive that. Angel numbers, maybe finding white feathers or things like that, the number plate that we pull up behind the lights that just is meaningful for us. So we need to make sure that we are tuned in. Communication. Some of you might have a communication on your heart that you need to have. Maybe telling your boss or manager, hey, I'm leaving. I'm putting in my notice. Maybe expressing your feelings for a new love. Maybe speaking up to a partner about how your needs may not be being met. Communications that we need to have can come in many different forms, but what's important is to make sure that we're open and honest and willing to be in our vulnerability. Oh, and look at this. Leap. You go first, Pisces. The universe will catch you. This is so much the full energy, links to Aries in the major arcana, that asks you to take a bold move forward. Maybe in love, maybe in work, maybe into a new course of study. We will see what the cards say. But it's really asking you to make the first move, and then the universe will meet you, will catch you. And we're not worried about the destination, how it's going to all work out, whether we're going to have the money to see it through, all the details. We're really just being consumed in making the step that is required in this now moment. All right, Pisces, let's go for your lead tarot card and see what that can give us. Well, we've got 2. I think we should honour that, Pisces. What do you reckon? Let's do both of these. Turning them over now. Oh, okay. Divine Wisdom and the 4 of Pentacles. So that Divine Wisdom is kind of feeling like the angel assistant. So Divine Wisdom is trying to move through you or connect with you. So do make sure that you are tuned in. Now, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. I'm thinking that what is coming through is the reassurance to help you overcome a fear that you feel with leaping into something new. The 4 of Pentacles can be associated with holding on, staying in our comfort zone, and feeling the fear and playing small because of it. So it's really asking you to let go, to move forward. And I really feel that the Divine Wisdom is trying to say, hey, you know what? You have the strength, you have the power, you have the courage. So why not just leap? And it could be because of financial issues. Obviously, that's a big fear for many of us. The cards are kind of saying, you know what? Feel the fear and do it anyway. All right, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, Pisces, to see how the tarot story will unfold for you today. So let's get into it. Drawing you the energy of the recent past, energies that may be leaving, competing, or transitioning in your life, bringing you to this now moment, if this Pisces is indeed your reading. Hanged Man and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, a little bit stuck, right? A little bit going against the universal current. Potentially because of that fear. Look at what we've got in the blocks, obstacles, or challenges. And just pointing out that your major arcana, the moon, was at the bottom of the deck as the sun comes out to eclipse it, to eclipse the fears, the overthinking that you might be feeling, the paranoia for some of you with that moon card. Oh, look at the 3 for 3 major arcana, the star Aquarian energy from the major with the 6 of Wands at the bottom. So there is victory here. You shouldn't be fearing this move, whatever it is for you. Let's get your outcome. There we are again, the moon. My goodness, the outcome is you stepping into your personal power. Let's grab your clarifiers. 4 from 4 major arcana. So this is significant. Generally in a reading, guys, the more major arcana that appear, let's make it 5 from 5 with Justice, Libra from the major. You know, the more significant it is, because the major arcana are about our big life lessons that we move through. The major arcana is structured as the fool's journey from naivety to enlightenment, to victory. 7 of Swords. Yeah, there goes your fear. Hey, maybe whatever this is that you're leaping into, you have been hurt or lost out in it before. And that's where the fear is. And the sun is saying, you know what? No, don't fear it this time, because this time is going to be different. The Devil. Yeah, you most definitely have been. Most definitely. That is Capricorn from the major arcana. Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from 7 major arcana. Oh, wow. The Tower and Strength. This is going to be life-changing. Absolutely. Wow. It's really, really powerful, guys. So I don't know if I need anything else. I'm just gonna start, and if we do, we'll just pull it as we go. I'm willing to just step in. I'm gonna leap, Pisces. I'm going to walk the talk for you here. Right. Hanged Man, 7 of Wands and Justice has been your journey. And when I say this is the recent past position, I mean, somebody asked in the comments the other day, is a year ago still the recent past? Absolutely can be. You know, sometimes it could be 2 weeks before, it could be a year before, but it's kind of what has led you to this situation that is unfolding in this reading, if it is for you. So what I'm seeing here with the 7 of Wands, for me, this is my card of going against your universal current. What does that mean? That means that, you know, things have become difficult or challenging in an area of your life because you are persisting with something that is not meant for you. So that could be staying in a relationship that's past its use by date that has become toxic. That could be staying in a job because it's easy and, you know, you've reached that kind of state of complacency, but, you know, at least you don't have to go off and challenge yourself. It's that kind of energy. But what we don't realize is that when we do actually stay in those situations, we think we're making it easy for ourselves, but actually we are making it tougher, because that's when often things start to go wrong, right? Things start to go wrong, things become challenging. It seems to take us a lot of energy just to do the simple tasks. It becomes energy intensive, it becomes challenging, and sometimes we feel like we have to defend ourselves as well. You know, others can challenge us and that kind of thing. So that's my card, the 7 of Wands, very much the swimming against the current, going against the flow. And I feel like you've been doing that because of fear. You're holding on to something here. And that is kind of keeping you suspended. Maybe it's keeping you from achieving or moving towards the divine wishes of the star here. And Justice is saying, if you don't sort of bring this change or modification to this Pisces, then the universe is saying, you know what, I'm going to bring in the Tower for you. So the Tower is an act of love by the divine, because it's really there to shift you when you won't shift yourself. My mantra for the Tower is, if you don't do it, I will, said the universe, whispered in your ear. So at the moment there's a feeling of suspension. But I feel that you are having the awakening or the enlightenment, and it could have come through that divine wisdom, angel kind of download channel, that something's got to give here. And it can just be about acceptance, you know, and then the realization, actually, I'm not going to get to the next stage of my life unless I actually bring change to this. So that's the Hanged Man. And I think that's the different viewpoint that you needed to take, because the Hanged Man talks about taking different views. So it is time for karmic balancing, and it's time for you to get back on your best timeline here. You're going to need to release, to feel the fear, to jump in. So justice comes in when there is a change. For some of you, it will involve seeking legal advice, divorce, separation, housing contracts, see what your rights are with getting into one, getting out of one, workplace disputes, workplace contracts, all that kind of thing. But this is so that you can claim a bigger victory, a real big victory here. So I'm feeling to do these ones together, guys. Seven of Swords and the Devil. I'm going a little bit out of position here. So I really feel that that you might be called to leap in another direction, right? An opportunity could have presented itself, and that's kind of been the aha moment. Oh, gee, I need to move, I need to change. For the couple of things that are coming through, like I mentioned as I was bringing the cards out, some of you have been burnt in this before, and that is why you're holding on to where you are, right? The Sun is saying, this is the green light to move forward this time, okay? And what I'm also seeing in these cards here is a self-sabotage by playing small, limitation, because the devil, called oppression in this deck, is the self-imposed bondage that limits you. Maybe the fear, maybe the self-limiting beliefs and thoughts. It can come through from others as well, but it's the energy that oppresses you or suppresses you. And that's kind of the thief in the night, right? The Seven of Swords is that kind of thief in the night. It takes from us, it takes opportunity from us, it takes life force from us. So it's time to release a toxic pattern. Can be an addiction for some of you even. Or, you know, all the big things. You'll know what it is. Whatever is that kind of thorn in your side that you know is making you play small. It's a I can't even think of the word. A collective reading? General reading. It's a general reading, guys, so it's going to be different for all of you. Could be dealing with a Capricorn as well with this, but this can also be a very shifty energy, a sly energy with somebody that you've gone through that maybe you even do need to initiate some legal proceedings with here as well. This here, the Sun is saying, this is your green light to move forward, to let go, to leap. The future is bright ahead. You're actually overcoming some really big obstacles here. Or maybe this justice, as soon as you've kind of initiated the change, I think that is the biggest obstacle. They say it's the most positive card in the tarot deck here, Pisces. And it's a very healing energy as well. It is about rebirth. So it's time to move forward. And if you're worried about, you know, this leap, don't be. Because what you're actually doing here is moving towards the divine wish fulfillment of the star. So that's what the cards are saying. Well, let's go over here first. So you're being asked to have the strength and courage to move forward anyway, Pisces. The determination, the perseverance, the resilience, because I feel that if we don't, then potentially we can get the tower. And that's not no threat. It's just that, you know, when you know that you're just holding on to something that it's just a matter of time, it's kind of like, why don't you just rip the Band-Aid off now so that you can use the time and energy that you would have willingly let elapse by staying in that situation to actually get on with the rebuild, to get on with the healing, the recalibration, get on with the star energy. Otherwise, we can get the Tower moment, which can be when the universe manufactures a set of circumstances in your life, brings stars together to really bring it to a head. It could look like a heated argument. It could look like all of a sudden you're in a drama in the workplace and you feel like you just have to leave. It can also be like a really big revelation or an illusion that you're seeing through, especially next to the devil as well. It's the moment, the situation, the experience that makes you go, I'm inviting change. I'm letting the tower fall. I'm not invested anymore. You know what? I'm letting go. I'm leaping. because staying in it is worse than the fear of being out of it. So that's the Tower energy. It's an act of love from the divine because it's here to align you to your true path. Follow the heart, not the head. Tune into the higher self. The ego is going to try and keep you safe and keep you in fear energy. That's what it does. Where are we all heading? Look at this. The moon, that's your major arcana, and the star. Stars are aligning. Bigger wishes will be fulfilled. This is a card of healing, of recalibration, of tipping out the hurts, the emotional charge of the past, regrounding yourself. Is a beautiful, beautiful energy of moving towards your divine wishes. The moon here is your card, Pisces, so I'm going to take the meaning that it is you coming into power. It can also be about hidden blessings. So I'm saying if the Tower does come in, the universe is saying it's a hidden blessing for you because it's moving you towards truth and towards new opportunities here. Whatever's coming up from your intuition and subconscious is bang on. You can trust that, Pisces. And I'm also coming back to the feeling that someone in this mix may have not been completely honest with you. We always see the two sides, the two faces in this card, tame dog, wild wolf. That really can be, that we are dealing with someone who hasn't been completely honest in the past. So that's coming up as well. But this is about, once that tower falls, that the path forward will be illuminated for you, Pisces. And it's really saying that it's going to be in a beautiful new direction here. Feel the fear, leap anyway. You're getting the enlightenment that you need to move forward. And the sun is saying, you know what? That's the green light to move forward. That's going to eclipse any darkness that you have been experiencing. Really big month for you, Pisces. So many major arcana. I'm wishing you all the best with it. I am going to leave it there. Feel free to drop me a comment if you enjoyed the reading, guys. I do read them all and try to interact with you all over there as well. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energy. I'll see you back here, Pisces, throughout the month for any more readings. Take care and bye for now.